So it seems some photos and the video has been leaked. Do you want to see it?
You know, Ellie, I'm a bit disappointed. My face is not there. They never say, AJ, I'm sad, like, AJ, I'm hurt. I came early in the morning for you. It's okay. Anyway, enjoy enjoy the video, the wedding video presentation for the church wedding this morning.
As well as preparations.
Yeah.
And it's really nice to be. I watched the video earlier. Okay.
Yeah, enjoy it.
No
enjoy
spoilers.
it. Yeah, yes.
Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go. KJ, you should feed your wife first. Remember, wife first.
From now on.
From now onwards, the wife eats first. after this, best man. You're not. Okay. Careful, This is the stand. Oh. Wait, drink coffee.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry to interrupt you for a minute, but I just wanted to say that we should perhaps charge our glasses or recharge our glasses, get them ready, because later I believe you're going to propose a toast. Yeah.
All right. Good evening, everyone. I'm Francis, as what I mentioned, the groom's best man. Emmanuel and I went to college together, and I can honestly say this is probably the first time I have used his name in years. So for the rest of the speech, I will just refer him by his proper nickname, EJ. Yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to celebrate something beautiful, something so truly magical that words can hardly express, especially after all these COVID restrictions. I'm of course referring to the open bar and the 9-course meal. Jokes aside, it goes without saying, and I'm sure everyone will agree, that lighting looks absolutely fantastic, and there's been a lot of work that's been done today to make this happen. And I hope you're both enjoying this day. Now, story time. They say that every friendship starts with a wrong impression of the other person. And that's the case when I met EJ in college. Sitting in the auditorium during my first day in the degree year, I found my attendance was taken by someone. Better yet, my name was struck off from the list. Having skimmed through the list further, I found there was another person who has a similar name as mine. Turns out the person is EJ. His first name, Emmanuel, is my last name. And both our birthdays happen to be on the 3rd December as well, only a year apart. Now, a few group projects later, with EJ saving the team by tickling our lecturer's funny bones, we hit it off and became best buddies. Now, in the 2 decades to follow, EJ has proven himself not only a great friend, but also grown into a man of many talents. He reminds me of this actor, Idris Elba. He's very famous for wearing many hats. And just like that, EJ is a writer, director, comedian, medical and financial advisor, head of IT, has a 2nd degree in law, an ardent food hunter, pretty much a talking and breathing Wikipedia. He can even recite prayers in 7 languages if there's any paranormal activities. In short, lighting, if you have any questions, EJ has all the answers, except for directions. Always insists on turning on the ways when you're leaving out of Klang, and I'm sure everyone can attest this. See, EJ is a person who will be able to spot little things, but he'll miss out on address signages completely. In all seriousness, EJ is a smashing guy. Thoughtful, generous, funny, dependable, and quite romantic. And I'm sure he'll make a great husband. Speaking of becoming a great husband, EJ, as a married man of 3 years, let me impart you some good advice, yeah? The first one, always remember the 3 words any wife wants to hear. You are right, dear. Alright? Never ever go to sleep on any argument. Stay up all night until you won. And if you can't, go back to the earlier point. And the last and the critical one, EJ, your wife is more important than any of the Star Wars and Lord of the Rings franchise release. I guess even the next season of The Mandalorian. Now, final part. On behalf of all of us, I'd like to propose a toast to the lovely couple, EJ and Lai Ting. We wish you both a long, happy and amazing married life. May you be blessed with kids enough to build your own clan football club. And in the process, you will never walk alone. Sorry. Sorry guys, just got to do this. May you have great holidays that go viral on Instagram, deep conversations that last longer than Twitter, and a loving marriage that's always LinkedIn. May this day be the beginning of many special memories you look back on in years to come. May I now invite everyone to rise, raise our glasses, and wish EJ and Lai Ting in the way we Malaysians knows best and as loud as we can.
Awesome speech, Francis. Now, we call upon EJ, Lai Ting, the couple speech.
Hi everyone, good evening. Thanks Francis for the long introduction. Thanks Ali and Shakir. Give it up for Ali and Shakir. Can we have you two make a very interesting pair. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, good evening. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your Saturday schedules to share it with Lai Ting and I, our families, as we celebrate our official first day of our lives together. We know it must be very hard to leave the comfort and safety of your homes to venture into the wilderness of Klang. We are happy you arrived safely. Today is the culmination of a journey as a couple, emotionally, mentally and spiritually. When we started dating, masks was something that you wore at kids' parties. 2 lines in a test kit meant you were pregnant. We have seen since 2 government changes, survived Alpha to Omicron, hand, foot and mouth disease and monkeypox. So we have a very good reason to be happy to be here, alive. When we started dating, chicken was not yet a luxury item. Yet somehow in these troubled times, we managed to find each other. Not all couples have super romantic love stories. Some just make sense. For us, I knew she was the one, but confirmed it when I proposed. Despite her name, Low Lighting is not very romantic lah. Low Lighting, get it? So at our proposal, I had booked this really nice restaurant. I don't know if Chef Darren is here. Had a beautiful view over Moonlight KL, and we had arranged for the chef to bring out a special dessert at an appointed time. Nervous, I took the ring in my hand under the table, ready to propose, and started by explaining the significance of the date. Today is the 12th of April, my parents' wedding anniversary. They had a long and great marriage. So on this night, I thought, and as she held my hand, looked me in the eye and said, "Dear, can this wait? The dessert is melting." So I knew that anyone who prioritized dessert over romantic speeches would be my perfect match. Fast forward some months later, and here we are. We could not have made it this far without help, plenty of help. So the following is a very long list of thank yous. Please bear with me, simply because we have so many people to be grateful for. First of all, thank you God for bringing us together and with the people around us. And speaking of holy people named G, thank you Father Gerard for journeying with us as our spiritual guide, good friend and makan guru. Thanks to our parents, my dad who is now up there with a few relatives, Ma, and my new Ma and Pa. Thank you Ellie. It's Ellie. Can we give it up again for Ellie? Ellie's amazing. And thank you Phil for lending your wife to us for a couple of weeks. Ellie helped design our registration, helped us with our registration day one until now. She designed both the cards that I went to you guys and gave, and also the cards that's on your table. If not for Ellie, our cards will follow a very old. This card was designed to follow an old wedding invite, like my parents' time our parents' time. And if we were to follow, if we didn't get Ellie, we will be having a default standard Brickfields template, which would basically be, either a Vinayagar or a cross, and, and Dear Dato' Dr. Sri, Tan Sri, blah blah blah, the standard stuff lah. And also hear it for his aspiring politician co-MC Shakir. Calon Klang or Bandar Baru Klang. Thanks Ruben for the awesome cake. When we started planning this wedding, can Ruben stand up? When we started this wedding, before anything, Ruben said, and I'll try to quote verbatim, I can't say the first three letters, but it starts with P and ends with H. You're not having a boring, censored white cake. JJ and Arvin, thanks for calling for a sanity check every week. JJ planned the wedding 1 week before us, and that's the reason we are pushed back by 1 week. They just got married last week, so congratulations. Chia Hui and Francis, our maid of honor and best man. Our bridesmaids and groom's gang. Praveen and Julie, who was our witnesses, parents to our cute flower kids, and also one of my best men. Jia Jun, Daniel Chong, and Ivan, thanks for all the help with coordination. Auntie Alfonsa and Claire at the church liturgy, Cecilia, the Seremban family, Annie Chichi and gang, Jeremiah for the music, and of course my team from Northport, my ISD team, Fahim, Ada, Shamirul, Man, where you guys, Zame, Afan. Thanks for helping with the backdrop and setup. This is all designed by them. Yogesh, typical my Indian friend helping with the bar. Brenda and Danny, thanks for the lovely corsages and bridal bouquet. All these people mentioned above did it out of love and love alone, nothing else. And I guess that's why they say friends are the family you choose. So to our family who flew, drove, walked down, some from US, India, Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, Penang, Negeri Sembilan, Johor, but most importantly those from KL, because I know how far Klang is for you all, right? Thank you very much. It means the world to us that you cared enough, and rest assured, the feeling is mutual. To everyone in our family and friends who helped in any way that we missed out, thank you and sorry. There's just too many of you. If we were to thank everyone, the band will not make it in time for their second set and we would have burned half our money. Last but not least, thank you all for taking the time for joining us today. Please enjoy the items planned. Have a fun, memorable and beautiful evening. And if you're wondering why I'm talking, this is the last I get to speak before the next 30 years she'll be doing all the talking. So I'm just going to give her to say her 1 or 2 lines.
Thank you everyone for joining us. Okay.
Good evening.
And wish you have a good evening and enjoy the activities later. Thank you.
Thanks guys. Love you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those who would like to enjoy a teh tarik or ice kacang, please, there are two stands at the back there. You can help yourself.
first step is going to be the plucking mangoes. Plucking mango. Everybody know how to pluck mangoes, huh? Like sorry, yeah, old school. So you're going to go right hand first, huh? Right hand.